All right, thank you for joining in on this tutorial. Just like we said in our podcast, on our Teach podcast, that we're going to start providing some basic tutorials, starting on how to use these tools that we are talking about within our discussions on our podcast. So, this is Otter Ai. The link will be in the description as well as it is in our podcast. And as you can see, we're basic too, right? We're just starting out with the free version. Um, what I did was I took some of our previous episodes from our podcast and I imported those. So that's something that you can do too with this. If you had some lessons already recorded, uh, you could upload this through the import and it would transcribe that. So if I go to like season one, episode one here, as you can see here, it automatically provides the summary keywords, right? So I can even take those and I can highlight that and I can put that into a generative AI such as Claude to get some, analyze it. What was my podcast on? How can I improve it? Same way with your instruction in your classroom, you can do that as well. You have your speaker here. If you click on that, you can even change the name of that. But this is where I was talking about how it segments this as far as instructional, that you could go through here. And even like, say, you take this segment, you see up here, you can share that. All right, you have your social media links, but you also can copy this snippet here. You could put it on any LMS system, a learning management system that you're working with, and put it, you could embed that, or you could post it or a link to your LMS. You also have a feature here to copy. You have a feature here to comment, highlight, reactions, for like peer reviews and things like that if you were doing that for like planning purposes. But you can see here it definitely goes through and it transcribes every bit. So you can see this is our previous podcast episode. So that's one feature that you can do, is you can definitely let that import. Another feature that you can do is in my conversations, it will come up here too. If you see here under your apps, if you click on apps and then your Zoom, where it says disconnect or connect, you can connect it to your work email or any thing you would like for it to record. So that way, if we're speaking from instructional standpoint, you can open up if you've got it connected to your Zoom, you can open up your Zoom in your classroom and you can have that recording while you're instructing. And then after you say, or even if you're working on your board, you can present that on your board with screen share and it will record all of that information as well. Even like whatever you're sharing, it will do the images and everything like that that you can later use to share on your learning management system or whatever facet you're looking at to help improve your instruction in your classroom. Once you do finish that, your instruction for the day or that class period for the day, and you end that, you will get an email sent to you reminding you of that. So you can go back here to conversations and it will be posted here. You have your three dots if you just want to share it within your organization for people to look at. You can even export the whole thing. And again, you'll just click on it just like you would if you imported an episode. If you allow it to transcribe from a Zoom session, it will still come in this way here. It'll still provide you with summary keywords. And it's just a real neat feature, again, that you can take all of this, whether it's with students with disabilities, whether it's a reflection on your own instruction, whether it's a way that you want to share to kids that are out. Speaking from an administrator standpoint, if it's something you can use as observations. If you can't get around to the classrooms, there's a lot of stuff going on. If we're talking about behavior things, behavioral plans, and again with that editing piece that we were talking about, and it does have the audio. So again, it gives the audio. So that's a great feature with the students with disabilities um, that you can use. So a great feature there. Okay. So Another thing that's really good with it too, like I said, you can edit things within that, so you can take out information, student names, any type of privacy that you need to keep, away, because again, we're very student privacy is important to us, so we definitely like that feature. Students can even play it back in a certain speed, right? You can even rewind, forward, things like that. So that's just a real quick tutorial of how you can use that. Again, the links, the description will have the links to our website. If you would like to know more of this in depth, we do have the option on our website for some consultation. We do offer a 15 free minute there for a consultation. So check everything out in the description, and I appreciate you watching the channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Thank you.